I want to tell you a short story about when I knew that I was running for Congress. But stay with me, because I'm really bringing this back to you. Now, I've been interested in politics since I was very young. I can't find it, but I have a paper for school written in like the 6th grade that talked about my future presidency, so maybe I was aiming a little high. And I remember being upset about Reagan beating Carter in 1980. I was 12, I know. After some struggles in college, I joined the Air Force, and after retiring as a major, I started my civil service career. Of course, the Hatch Act came between any political aspirations. If you don't know, the Hatch Act prohibits participation in partisan politics. But even more than that, paying my mortgage and bills came first. And that's the way it was at the beginning of 2025. Then I received the first Doge fork in the road email. I'd never seen an email like that in my government career. Unprofessional, many more questions than answers with no thoughts about process or who could accept the fork in the road. My wife and I discussed it, and we decided to stay. I planned to work for another 3 to 4 years. But after the first window closed, my wife and I discussed it again. And I realized I would qualify for early retirement as I was turning 57, and we agreed. If the window opened again, I would jump on it. And of course, the window opened again. And as we had discussed, I was on it. I signed up for the deferred retirement program the next morning, and just like that, my 37-year government career was essentially over. Literally the next day, I'm running an errand at Ace Hardware, and I'm grabbing some fried fish from the food truck, and I'm listening to the Next Level flagship podcast on the Bulwark. And I'll let Sarah Longwell take it from here.
It's really driven when people feel personally like they cannot sit on the sidelines because things are so crazy they feel like they got to get in the game. And I could see that kind of energy starting to percolate.
It was if I was struck by lightning. Our incumbent here in Washington is in a safe seat, but nonetheless, he is very unpopular. If there was ever a time to take down Dan Newhouse, it was right now. But more unreal to me, I might be the one positioned to do it. I told my wife about my idea, and she rolled her eyes. You all know how it is. Then I reached out to a member of the local county Democrats, Carl, who was already a friend. And this was our exchange. Carl, something crazy here. I want to challenge Newhouse. Look, I'm a decorated war veteran, retired major, and soon to be retired civil servant with 4 years at Hanford. I have a ton of experience with all aspects of government, and I think the GOP is about to have a very bad midterm. Thoughts? Carl replied almost immediately. That is some craziness that I endorse. There is a committee working on candidate recruitment for that position. Do you want me to get you in touch with them? And folks, I'm running for Congress. I got off the sideline, but I'm going to need a lot of help. I'm going to need you to get off the sidelines too. Reach out to me on my campaign website in the description. Wherever you are, join your local Indivisible group or your local Democrats. But whatever you do, our government is not meant to be a spectator sport. We need you off the sidelines today. I got off the sidelines, and now I need you to get off the sidelines.